Hello there, and welcome back to Divine Love Decoded. Well, I'm just looking out of the window right now, and it's proper rainy and dark outside. Well, German weather in February, right? But we move. I hope that wherever you are right now, the sun is shining on your face and you are doing well. In this video, I will be getting into a question that I actually received in my DMs from one of my viewers, and it's a question that Christian couples face. Now, you have been waiting for your Mr. Right, the man of your dreams, the man that God has predestined for you. And you have finally found him. Glory to God. You love him. He loves you. But now one question remains. When is the right time to introduce my boyfriend to my parents? It sounds like a very simple and forward question, right? But it's not actually as simple as you might think. Some women truly get stuck with questions like, is it too early? Is it too soon? When is it too late? Can it ever be too late? What if what if my parents don't like him? What if the relationship doesn't work out at the end? And the list goes on and on. If this is a topic that you have been thinking about and you want to know when the right time is, when is the right time to introduce your partner, your boyfriend, the amazing man that you have met to your parents, and what you have to consider or look out for, look no further, ladies, I've got you. This video is for you. I will be giving you important keys, so 5 important keys to consider in making the decision on when the right time is. And not just at that, I won't leave it at that. Towards the end of this video, I will also provide you with some practical tips, my 3 top tips that will help you along this journey. Let's get into it. When it comes to introducing your potential future hubby to your family, timing is of the essence, especially from a Christian perspective. Listen, according to a recent survey, 50% of couples wait between 2 to 3 months before introducing their partner to their parents. That is absolutely crazy, isn't it? Well, at least for me, I thought that was really, really early, because that's like 8 weeks of knowing someone. 8 weeks. Now, here is the point. For Christian couples, this timeline often looks different. Many wait until they are in a committed, serious relationship before making introductions. And I have to agree. Ladies, please don't meet Mr. Charming on the 1st of March, and because you are completely smitten, you introduce him to your family just 1 week later. I know you are happy and I know you want to share the joy with the people that you love. It is very tempting, but don't do it. Don't. Take your time, ladies. Everything in its time. It won't hurt you to wait just a little bit. Now, from a Christian perspective, here are 5 key factors that you should consider before making any introductions to your parents. From my point of view, 1, relationship status. So, are you in a committed, exclusive relationship? This is crucial because introducing someone to your parents signifies seriousness in many Christian families. So, have you spoken about where your relationship is going? Have you had meaningful conversations about your future together and are potentially considering marriage? Are you on the same page? If not, might it be too soon for introductions? You have to consider this. Once you introduce the person, everyone is also emotionally invested in this relationship, whether you want it or not, whether you like it or not. The number 2, spiritual alignment. Spiritual alignment is a cornerstone of Christian relationships. So have you had deep conversations about what? About your faith, about your values, and about your spiritual goals. It's important that you are on the same page spiritually before involving your parents. And then number 3 is timing in your relationship. Timing is crucial. I always think that ideally, if possible, of course, finding that sweet spot where your relationship is serious enough to warrant family involvement, but not so far along that your parents feel like they're being sidelined. It should be past the initial honeymoon phase, meaning your relationship should have moved beyond the initial excitement of it. You're still excited about initial honeymoon phase, and you should have developed a deeper understanding of each other. But the relationship should not be as far along that your parents feel left out of your journey together. For instance, I introduced my husband to my family after knowing him for around 1 year. Almost 1 year. At that point, we were friends, and I introduced him at that time. And number 4, parental expectations. So understanding and respecting your family's culture and expectations regarding introductions is important. Some Christian parents actually prefer to meet potential partners very early on, while others are very comfortable in waiting, for the right time they choose. Consider your family's culture, and their expectation is very important. If peradventure you do not know what their expectations are, you may have to find a way to ask them. Of course, that kind of gives it away, but if you have absolutely no clue, it's still better to ask them than to make a mistake here. Trust me. Then my final point, number 5, your readiness. Are you prepared? Being emotionally prepared for the questions and scrutiny that often come with these introductions is vital. This includes being confident in your relationship and ready to address any concerns that your parents might have. For instance, is your partner significantly older or younger than you? There might be critical questions there that your parents may ask. Is he employed? And can he provide? If not, that would definitely come up. Maybe is he from another denomination? You are maybe Pentecostal and he is from a Catholic background, and so on. Are you ready for the heat? Are you ready for the questions? They might have critical thoughts towards your partner. Are you ready and willing to answer? And is your partner ready and willing to answer those kind of critical questions? All of these things you should consider. Remember, ladies, there is no template approach. This is just a guideline that can be used to consider some factors in the decision-making process that I'm providing to you right now. And as promised, here are 3 practical tips for you that I think are important. 1, prepare your partner for what to expect from your family. So important. I am sure there are some unique aspects to your own family. Maybe the family dynamics or how to address your parents appropriately. Anything that could help your partner should be communicated. But stop. Don't go overboard though and make him too nervous by providing too much information. Just stick to the must-know information, the most vital information. And then number 2, if you can, keep the initial meeting relatively short to avoid overwhelming anyone with the situation and making it uncomfortable. Then number 3, pray together before meeting for the peace and positive interactions of this introduction. So ladies, this was my take on this question. To sum it up, every relationship is unique and moves at its own pace. So I cannot give you like a timeline, like 6 months should be fine or 3 years are okay. As we are all unique, our relationships are equally unique in how they start off, but also in how they evolve with time. It's essential to prayerfully consider the factors that I just mentioned in the light of your specific circumstances. The right time to introduce your boyfriend, your partner to your parents is when you're in a committed relationship, is when you're spiritually aligned, and both feel ready for this step. The key is to ensure that your relationship is grounded in faith, in mutual respect, and a shared vision for the future before making the significant step. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I would love and I would really appreciate a like, a subscribe, and a share if you love my content. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so you are one of the first to know when I post my next video. Stay blessed by the best. And as always, remember, be guided by faith and driven by purpose. Bye-bye for now.